Our leader currently is MiceQ. Will he stay the leader after turn 1? We will see. We have 5 lights. They're going out right now. We have a drive-through penalty and a disqualification even for Rambo 2K. Okay. Didn't see that coming. And a great start from MiceQ. He stays in P1. We have Inaudible Gamer still in P2. Nothing changed there. In the back we have a little bit of position gains. Pilvex gained 3 positions. Inaudible Gamer with an attack as he is on the inside line. MiceQ lets him a lot of space, but Inaudible Gamer with a worse traction on the outside of this corner. So no opportunity to overtake there. Now MiceQ covers up the inside line. There's a little bit of wheel bumping between these two. Inaudible Gamer has to back up, and now he's safely in P2. We have yellow flags. Something happened to Alpheus. Oh, there's a big crash. What happened there? There was a big, massive crash. There was a big chunk of front wing. We see the Toro Rosso going wide. He has no front wing at all. I think Alpheus is also big damage, and Rowe is doing an overtake in turn 1, but Inaudible Gamer is catching back with his switchback on the right side, and now he's the inside line going into turn 3. Late braking here from both, actually a little bit of wheel bumping, and Inaudible Gamer keeps the inside line, stays in front. I think it was hard but fair. And now we have Rowe again with DRS trying the overtake on the inside line. The two are touching, and again Rowe doesn't get as good traction as the Inaudible Gamer does. But now the next DRS zone is incoming, as we know. He has now the inside line. He's faster. He's really late on the brakes. He's locking up. And now Inaudible Gamer is trying to get the move back on him and to catch this second position back. He has the inside line, he has DRS, and Maple behind these two is a lot quicker because he doesn't have to fight, and he could now use this opportunity to overtake Rowe as well. So great fighting here from these 3 guys. SR Maple closing up in huge steps towards Rowe. Now having the inside line, locking up, but staying in front. No, he's going really narrow over this corner and losing a lot of time. So he was a little bit too, He cared a lot about not touching or not crashing with the Renault, and so he lost his position back again. I think he should be a little bit more aggressive, and Choik is right behind these two watching the fight. Now Maple has P3. If you're not driving consistently, then you won't be winning races, and we have a switch from the 2 Ferraris, which is surprising. Choik is overtaking Maple, who is more in front in the championship. So Maple is right now P2, and I think Choik should be something like P5, P6 or something. And Choik is coming out in front of Maple, but Maple is really quick. He's closing up, he's getting the slipstream, and now he will overtake his teammate into P3. So we have the old positions back here, and Rowe and Inaudible Gamer are fighting in the second DRS zone. Oh, Inaudible Gamer braking a little bit late. There's a little bit of wheel bumping, and Rowe is getting a bad accident, needs to back up into P2. Now 2.6 seconds in 2 laps. Maple seems to be a lot quicker than Choik, and now we have the overtake from Rowe on Inaudible Gamer, and Rowe is taking the lead of this Grand Prix, but now Inaudible Gamer is close behind him, getting slipstream, and DRS trying on the right side. He will be quicker. Can he brake later? Both lock up, and it was a really clean and great maneuver. Inaudible Gamer is taking back the lead of this Grand Prix. Lead us right now, because I think it's more important than Rowe is taking the opportunity again and overtakes Inaudible Gamer on the inside line. He's managing to get back in P1. Of course, these two are really trying everything for the win, but they are also killing their tires, which is worse for Rowe than it is for Inaudible Gamer, and a very bad exit here for Rowe. That was insanely bad for him. And Rowe made a mistake. He is overtaken by SR Maple. These two are pretty equal in their pace. And Maple spinning! Maple spinning! What is happening there? No! I didn't see any contact there, so probably it was just a mistake from SR Maple. He's losing 4 positions here. He's now only in P6 behind MySQ. But will he try to overtake? He goes on the inside line and MySQ lets him pass by. But who will get the better exit here? This is really important, and this is a bad camera angle. I'm sorry for that. Maple has DRS, MySQ tries to get a little bit of slipstream. Maple locks up but blocks the road on the inside line, so MySQ has nowhere to go and has to go on the brake and stay behind Maple. 36. And now comes the overtake attempt. We have Choik braking really late, going wide on the outside, getting bad exit. Rowe is a little bit touching his wheel, so not a great exit for him. This camera angle really frustrates me, but it doesn't matter because this fight is going on. Rowe had the inside line and he gets a really amazing exit, way better than Choik, and he can stay in front. He has ERS mode 4 overtaking, and that's what he's trying to do here. He's on the inside line. And Choik is getting really wide off the track, which results in backed traction on these old soft tires. And Rowe one more time gets a very terrible exit. He has very old tires, which is probably not that unimportant. But now Fungus is doing the overtake on the inside line. He's passing by the Renault, and there's nothing Rowe can do to prevent this. But more interesting, at the moment, Inaudible Gamer going into the last corner, now to the main straight, and he has won the Austrian Grand Prix. He gets an even bigger gap in the championship towards the other guys. We have an Inaudible Gamer in P1 with 25 points, SR Choik, the first Ferrari, picking up 18 points, Rowe is getting 15 points for P3, Fungus in P4 with 12 points, SR Maple gets the last double-digit point place with 10 points, MySQ is 6th after the pole position with 8 points, Impact 6 points in P7, Mark Nicky 4 points in P8. A very disappointed Futuristic we probably have there with 2 points and 12 seconds of time penalties in P9, and Shiko in P10 with 1 point.